Have a great day and a great
SYR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
A very good morning to you. Ryan and Rachel here with you on this Friday, November 7th. I have to look down and just double confirm on that one. It's flying by already. You know, we're talking about Thanksgiving right on the radar. And
a weekend already to November.
Yeah. Okay, so things are...
Yeah, Kate's watching some snowflakes.
Yeah. Say it's not snow.
Not yet.
But
we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. No, today is just rain. Okay, it's not even right now. Everything is actually really quiet as you're heading out the door. We have no issues for your morning commute. It's later on this afternoon. We got the rain picking up and also the wind starting to pick up as well. Our snow is staying up to our friends to the north in Canada for today, but we may start to see some flakes flying around here by Monday. We're pretty quiet right now. We have some colder temperatures at or below freezing for a lot of you. So yeah, rain free this morning, but after about 3 o'clock or so, you're going to notice some of that shower starting to move in, the wind picking back up. How will this impact the rest of the weekend? Well, you may have been hearing rumblings of potential snow for next week. I'll have the latest on that coming up.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday morning to you. Live view right now, looking from the Kathy Skynet 9 camera in downtown Auburn. Bit different from 24 hours ago when it was raining, and now we're nice and dry. It's chilly. We got temperatures in the 30s, like even a lot of you below freezing, south and east of Syracuse, where we have 20s from Morrisville to Cincinnatus. It's 38 in Jordan right now and up in Oswego. Our temperatures today a couple degrees warmer than what we had yesterday. It's a dry start to our morning, so no issues heading out the door, catching the bus, other than it's just chilly. But coming home, it's going to be wet and windy again. We got temperatures in the mid-50s for those highs today. Yesterday we only hit 45, so we should be about 10 degrees warmer because of our south wind, but we're also going to keep things a little wet for that evening commute for tonight. Our wind gusts today from the south peaking right around 30 to 35 miles per hour, so it's another blustery day today. Nothing really too crazy out there, but you'll definitely notice that wind. And that sticks around this weekend. Cloudy with some breaks of sunshine tomorrow. Highs around 50. Got low 50s on Sunday for a lot of us, but a cold rain coming in, kind of widespread rain moving in as well. So here's our radar. Not much happening this morning. We kind of widened the view out here, though. Here's our next system, our next cold front. We've been talking ever since the beginning of the week, an active weather pattern about every other day. We get a cold front. Well, here is our third one of the week, and that gets in here for this evening. So no issues this morning, and then as the day goes on, clouds getting thicker, and eventually that rain. After about 2, 3 o'clock, we have that rain moving on through here with our cold front, the gusty winds, keeping it damp for the rest of the evening hours, and then things will gradually dry out. A dry start to our day tomorrow, and we'll keep it rain-free for the most part. Maybe a little bit of some lake response in the higher elevations, but other than that, not too bad for tomorrow. It's breezy, highs 40s to near 50, and we'll see some limited breaks of sunshine. Then we got a pretty active end to the week. We've been talking for several days now about this next storm, and even could bring a little bit of snow for Sunday night into Monday. Well, especially north of Syracuse, looking at some wet snow for our friends in the North Country. That kind of widespread rain getting a little steady and heavy at times Sunday evening. That's going to spill over into the start of the week. Let's show you. Let's expand upon that. So for Sunday night, we're dealing with that rain, and then it changes over to snow showers. Now, we're not really expecting much of any accumulation outside of the higher elevations. But you see for Tuesday, that's a lake effect band setting up. So we actually think we have a better chance at some minor accumulating snow on Tuesday. Then we got some rain snow mix going on Wednesday, Thursday with highs in the 40s.
Okay, right now it is 5.
Know what turn the weather might take. Whether you're planning for a drive through one of our central New York winter storms, doing your best to beat the summer heat, or simply getting ahead for the weekend, Eyewitness Weather and the CNY homepage app have the tools and the talent you need to stay informed. Eyewitness Weather, local weather that matters. Now, your forecast first. Certified That is Central New York's most accurate.
Here's kind of a breakdown of what we can expect. So for today, it's a cloudy, dry start to our morning commute, but then turning wet and windy for this evening. No major issues happening tomorrow. Cloudy, a little bit of sunshine and breezy. Sunday, we got a widespread cold rain moving in. Even some snow showers farther north you go, and then changing over to some snow showers. Very little to no accumulation expected out of this, and especially outside of the higher elevations. Our best chance for picking up any accumulating snow we think is going to happen on Tuesday. Better shot at some lake snow setting up. So here's today's rain. It's coming in here pretty quickly this evening. Quiet tomorrow with more of that rain coming in on Sunday. Cold enough for some wet snow in the North Country, and that'll kind of spill over and turn into some scattered snow showers for Monday. But then you can see kind of that lake effect band setting up for Tuesday. So don't take this kind of per Bible here, but just a general consensus of what we're looking at with the Tug Hill picking up, the better chance of seeing a half foot or more of snowfall by Tuesday. Of course, we're going to fine tune this and keep you posted in the coming days, and we'll have another shot of rain and snow showers mid next week.
Here by dictionary.com saying it can mean so-so or maybe this, maybe that. All I know.
Means maybe nothing.
Maybe nothing.
Means nothing.
Yeah. All the
means
kids.
Annoying the crap out of your mothers.
And
Kate is not
fathers.
a fan.
Yeah. Your oldest is doing it all the time?
No, try all three of them.
All three are saying 6, 7?
My 3-year-old yesterday
6,
saying it
7.
and doing the
doing
motion.
the motion, the 6, 7 motion.
Completely unprovoked by the older sister. She just randomly, she's like, Mama, 6, 7. I'm like,
That's funny.
Come on, man.
I feel like it's Pizza Hut trying to be cool.
Oh, yeah, for
Well,
sure.
like they're a little late on it too. Like I feel like they should have done this a couple months ago.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, it's still hot, I think.
I think it's like,
It's
only getting worse.
Hotter, yeah.
It's like just really.
But as
taking
soon
on.
as the adults start knowing what it means and saying it, then it goes
That's how I
away.
stopped my son from doing it. We did it back to him, and he
tried
stopped.
That and it didn't
He's like,
work.
Dad, it's not cool. I'm like, I know.
So it won't be cool. Like, give it like 2 weeks and it won't be cool anymore.
How's the cool morning going?
Some of you are 37. Apparently 41 is like a thing too. I don't know. I learn all these things from my 9-year-old. Everything is pretty quiet right now on the radar, but you look back towards, just about to get into Detroit there, we have some rain, and that is headed our way. So it's 34 right now in Syracuse, 37 in Skaneateles, 30 in Hamilton. I've heard from some of our weather watchers with the good solid frost out there. So we're waking up pretty quiet, dry now, but ending the day rainy and windy. And what's all these rumors? They may be hearing about snow. I'll have the latest on that coming up.
We are following...
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday to you. Looking live out over downtown Syracuse from the Catby Skynet 9 camera. It's 34 this morning. It is a bit chilly outside, but we are dry for the moment. And some of you are even below freezing and waking up to some patchy frost. So just a heads up with that. Our high temperatures today, though, getting a little bit warmer than the 45 we had yesterday. We start out cloudy, dry, chilly this morning. The highs were in the 50s today, but we're also ending the day with some rain and more of that wind. We've been stuck in this kind of every other day pattern with the cold front moving through with afternoon and evening rain showers, and that's exactly what we have again today. So our highs ranging in the low to mid 50s, and our wind is from the south, so that's going to help get those temperatures to the 50s today. And the wind, nothing really too off the charts here, but certainly noticing the breeze gusting around 30 to 35 miles per hour. As far as the weekend goes, we're looking dry tomorrow, not so much for Sunday. We got widespread rain, windy again, even possible snow up in the North Country starting later Sunday. We'll show you that in a moment, but on the radar, things are pretty quiet right now. We look back to our west. There's our next cold front that is still scheduled to move on through here after about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So from now until then, we're dry, we're cloudy. The wind is gradually ramping up here. Temperatures peaking in the mid-50s before that rain gets in here. If you have those outdoor evening plans, you're going to any playoff football, soccer games, anything like that, Definitely dress for the elements, dress for the wind and the rain and our falling temperatures. Now, after about 6 o'clock or so, the rain should become a little more broken up and lighter for you, but it's still going to be pretty wet and damp out there. And then tomorrow morning, not too bad. We got a cloudy start to the day. There might be a little bit of some lake response in the hills south of Syracuse. Otherwise, not bad tomorrow with even some breaks of sunshine. Highs are in the 40s to near 50 degrees. And then here comes the next system. We've been talking about this one for several days with the potential of the rain, and now we're even introducing chances of a little bit of snow depending on the temperatures and the exact track of this storm. And so this is something we'll watch carefully. Again, we're not really expecting any accumulating snow out of this, at least not on Sunday. On Monday might be a little bit of a different story, but even then, I think our best shot at any accumulating snow is actually happening on Tuesday. So for Monday snow, it's pretty light, it's pretty scattered. Really, the higher elevations have the best chance at seeing accumulating snow. And then for Tuesday, you got that lake effect, and that's where things are going to be a little steadier. It's certainly cold enough to support the snow. A better chance at minor accumulations, especially north of Syracuse on Tuesday. And we'll bump those highs back into the mid-40s with kind of a rain-snow mix happening mid-next week.
SYR TV Syracuse, the local station. You're watching the morning news.
A very good morning to you. Welcome in. It is 6 o'clock on a Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Ryan and Rachel here.
Yeah, and it's a chilly start there, Kate, and you say you're even tracking some snowflakes. Not just yet.
Not yet, yeah.
We're tracking
yeah.
them.
Not end of the weekend. Get back to me on Monday. We'll be talking more and more about that snow. But for today, it's just rain. We have some wind returning as well. Things are pretty quiet right now as we look at our radar. We are starting off dry. We're getting away our morning hours dry as well. And then this afternoon, we're expecting that rain to return along with the gusty winds right around 30 to 35 miles per hour. So second half of our days featuring the rain. Same deal with the weekend where we start dry on Saturday. Second half on Sunday featuring some rain and even some possible snow sneaking back in here. I'll have the latest on that coming up in a few minutes.
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Here's the Kathy Skynet 9 camera. Head over downtown Syracuse. We're looking pretty quiet. We got some clouds around. We are nice and quiet. Dry right now. It's 35 degrees at the Syracuse airport. Just a little bit of a breeze coming from the southeast today. We have a lot of people low freezing and even some patchy frost. I heard from Bob and Fabius, our weather watcher. He's like, we got a good heavy frost on the windshields down there. And so just a heads up with that. And we have mid-30s out over the Finger Lakes. At the bus stop this morning, we're starting off this morning dry. It's just cloudy, chilly, and then coming home from school and work today, it's going to be a little rainy, and it's also going to be windy again. Our temperatures, though, we are warmer than we were yesterday. We only had 45, and today we should be able to be in the mid-50s. That's not going to last for too long, though. We're getting colder this weekend, but the wind is picking back up again. Not enough to have any alerts, but we're looking at those gusts around 30 to 35 miles per hour. And it's from the south, so that's why our temperatures are a little warmer today. Highs tomorrow, 40s to near 50. Mainly dry before we have our next system to give us some rain and even possible snow mixing in for the North Country on Sunday. We don't have any of that to worry about today, though. On the radar, nothing really happening. What you see on the radar is not even making it to the ground. We have our next cold front right here. We've been talking several days about how every other day we were getting in on a cold front, and well, here's our third one of the week. We had one Monday, we had one Wednesday, and now we have one today. Now through noon, we're good to go. Not much happening other than you're going to notice that wind picking up just a little bit more as the day goes on. About 3, 4, 5 o'clock this evening, that's when our chances for rain start to go up here. We'll have these rain showers moving on through right around sunset tonight, giving us a few lingering showers this evening, so quite blustery too. And then eventually our wind is going to shift around. There might be some lake response for the higher elevations south and east tomorrow. You can see some of the green kind of showing up there mid-morning tomorrow. But then you also see some sun, some breaks in the clouds tomorrow. So even though it's cool, we're in the 40s near 50 for highs tomorrow. It's not that bad. It's a good chunk of dry time for tomorrow. And then it changes for Sunday. We have some rain mixing in with some higher elevation snow showers here, kind of that wet snow. The track of this storm is really going to determine the temperatures, but also how much rain we're going to get. And then on the backside of that, we're changing over to a little bit of snow, not much. There's some kind of lighter scattered snow showers on Monday. I think we're going to have very little to very low accumulating snow outside of the higher elevations. I actually think it's more Tuesday. We got a better shot at some minor accumulating snow, especially for areas north of Syracuse, because we got a little bit of lake effect. It's going to start up just in time for our winter outlook that's going to be on Wednesday.
All right, well, let's get to our question of the day.
Now, your forecast first. Certified as Central New York's most accurate.
All right, here's a breakdown of what you can expect kind of going forward. Today, it's a cloudy, dry start to the day, but then we have rain moving in and the wind for the evening commute. Tomorrow's cloudy, a little bit of sunshine, still a bit breezy, and then we have some rain returning. It's a cold day, and we even have some snow mixing into the North Country. Here's where all the rumors are coming in for next week with potential snow. Okay, I'm not jazzed about snow chances, at least accumulating snow on Monday. I'm a little more intrigued by Tuesday, though. Even then, we're looking at some minor accumulating snow. We're not looking at anything blockbuster by any means, but we're going to keep a very close eye because this is still like 4 days away, all right? We have rain today. There's the rain on Sunday, mixing in with some of that snow, followed by that spray of snow showers for Monday, and then a little bit of steadier lake effect forming kind of behind that. So this map just kind of tells you has the best chance of seeing upwards of, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches of snow. And it's the Tug Hill, no surprise there.
No surprise.
Yeah, so we'll just, I don't like showing the snow maps that far out, but it's like blowing up on social media. So it was like, got to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Well, if you think things are fine now.
Yeah, we're all right.
But, you're peaking.
She's tracking.
Keep peaking.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rain coming.
Yeah, rain.
And we were saying like every other day.
This is pretty, though.
That's
Look at this.
beautiful, though. I mean, look at
Screenshot that. How about that?
Yeah, very nice.
Flights look like they're taking off on time.
Yeah, well,
They're
more just a
home,
little bit.
man.
Yeah.
Well, I have next door neighbors that have been they're going on a cruise, and they're like, well, please let our flights be okay. So they should be in the air right about now, actually. Thank goodness for that. So we're looking pretty good right now on the radar. Yeah, no major issues as far as weather is concerned for us, at least not this morning. This afternoon, the rain is coming back, and so is some of the wind. I don't know for any wind alerts or anything, but our temperatures, we have below freezing and even low 30s. Best chance for those rain showers right in the mid-afternoon and evening hours, and then this is going to be followed by a fairly busy end to the weekend and even potentially a little bit of snow next week. I'll have the latest on that coming up.
We are following breaking news right
Now, Storm Team meteorologist Kate Thornton with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
And a very good Friday morning. This is live out over Syracuse Hancock International Airport. A beautiful sky. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. Absolutely stunning. We have our sunrise coming up in about 6 minutes. Oh, and then there's tower cam. Wow. This is, love it. I'm speechless. Here's Skynet. Okay, it's okay. Probably not as great as the other ones. Not as vibrant, of course, but no, all looking pretty good. We had those clouds just right for us this morning to give us that stunning sunrise. Love it. All right, it's a little cold outside. It's 35 degrees. Some of you are even below freezing, having some frost, as we've heard from a few of you. So heading out the door, we're dry this morning. It's just chilly, but coming home from school and work, we're running into some rain showers. It's going to be moving in like right around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Showers continuing into the evening. Highs today a little warmer. Yesterday, we only hit 45. Today, we should manage 55. And a lot of that's because we got help from another windy day. I know, we've had windy days all week long. Today is no exception. But because it's from the south, that's what's warming us up a little bit. A bit cool tomorrow, a few breaks of sun, otherwise clouds with highs near 50. And then we have 40s and 50s with rain, maybe even some snow in the North Country by Sunday. But there's not much happening on the radar right now. We are waiting for our cold front. It's just about to get into Detroit, and so that's a solid 8 to 9 hours away at this point. So the timing is so far working out pretty well for us. Dry this morning, and then between about 3, 4, 5 o'clock this evening, we have that rain moving on through. Still some lingering showers this evening, and there may even be a little bit of lake response happening tomorrow. Our timecast has been hinting at that kind of mid-morning tomorrow, so don't be surprised if you're in the higher elevations in Madison County, you get a little spit of rain at you. Otherwise, we have a chance at seeing sun for tomorrow, so that's good. Quickly replaced by the clouds, and then we wake up Sunday morning with some rain showers, maybe even mixing in with some snow for the higher elevations. Not really expecting any accumulation outside of a coating. But then, once this all moves out of here, it's drawing in some cold air. The coldest air we've seen so far this winter season, well, late fall, early winter, still November after all. We're dealing with, for a lot of us, kind of our first snowflakes flying around. I know some of you had some the other day. I think this is where we have a better shot of a lot of us seeing at least some minor accumulating snow on Tuesday. Now, when I say minor accumulating, I'm talking like just a couple of inches, and then a little bit more as you're going up in elevation for Tuesday. Just in time for
a year, I think a few inches. That's, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all saying Stunner happening right now there, Kate.
Oh, look at the, oh man, about 90 seconds ago, this looked way better. And now, that's okay. Like, this sky was like purple. I'm not joking, like 90 seconds ago, but that's okay. The sun is up now. It's a bit chilly. We have temperatures below freezing to a couple degrees above freezing this morning. And we're dry. For now, it's not going to last all day. After about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, our chances for rain start to go up. The wind is picking back up again today as well. Keeping it cool, cloudy tomorrow with a little bit of sun and then some rain coming back on Sunday. Ending as some snow showers on Monday. Not that much of accumulation, but I think our best chance at seeing minor accumulating snows on Tuesday. We've got a lake effect band we're going to watch set up north of Syracuse. And then we're back into the 40s with kind of a rain-snow mix in there. Boy, if that's not a mid-November 7-day, I don't know what is.
That's true. My youngest goes, "Did you hear?" And I said, "What?" He goes, "We might have a snow day on Monday."
No.
I work with Kate. I know.
Oh,
that's
there's
not happening.
that
But here we go. This is the
Wishful
sunrise
thinking.
stunner you were looking for a little bit ago from the airport.
Don't forget to download WSYR Plus and join us at 7 a.m.